and welcome to Guides.Global. My name is John Howell. I am the founder and editor of Guides.Global. With me today we have Noelia Luque, who is an advisor with Manzanares International lawyers based here in Marbella on the Costa del Sol. Noelia, welcome.
Thank you.
You are the person who has written many of our guides to doing business in the Costa del Sol, including our guide to opening a restaurant here. And that contains a great deal more information than we're going to mention in this short introductory video, but we would encourage people to read it. Opening restaurants here, very, very common ambition for foreign people who want to come and start businesses. And many of those restaurants are quite successful, but also some are not. What is the difference between the ones that are successful and the ones that are not?
Well, the thing is, we cannot tell 100%. Sometimes some people is luckier than others. They have a better location, and you know exactly why. But of course, initial planning is key on this kind of business.
And what sort of planning are you talking about?
Well, find a good location, study. You have to take into account that here in the Costa del Sol, the main business is tourism, people that come for holidays, so there are many restaurants and many of them are very good. So I guess what you need to do is a mix of finding a good place, finding the right people that is going to work for you and offer an excellent service. Or well, depending on the bar type of restaurant you want to open, maybe you want to open a restaurant which is directed to more wider public, or you want to be more selective or more expensive.
Yes.
Depending on what kind of restaurant you want to open, what I will do is to do some research in the area, see what works best, see what's the best place to place it, and what kind of people you're going to receive in your restaurant.
And there are really two types of people who open restaurants, aren't there? There are those who want to own the restaurant and maybe manage it, but not take care of the day-to-day control and the day-to-day cooking. And there are those who want to run a smaller restaurant, usually, where they're also going to do the cooking and the serving and everything else. Do you find that many of the clients who open restaurants where they're going to cook themselves and serve themselves have no previous experience in this field?
Yes.
Yeah,
you have the feeling that it's people that know very well how to do something. Maybe they're good cooking, but it's different to cook and to run a business.
And it's different to cook for 6 people at home and for 60 people in a restaurant. Yes. So, really, one of the tips that certainly comes to me over the years is don't think about opening a restaurant if you are not already experienced. This is a very, very competitive market. There are thousands of restaurants here in Marbella, and it's very hard to make a success of it if you're not experienced. Yes. But what about those people who want to just invest in a restaurant and become the owner of a restaurant, but they're not going to do the day-to-day work?
My advice would be to find people that have already run or work in restaurants and restaurants that have been successful.
Yes, and there are lots and lots of people available in the Marbella area who are excellent and really experienced in running restaurants. Of course, there are some that are not very good. There are some who are drunks or thieves or whatever, but you can find good people.
Yes, of course.
Noelia, thank you.
Thank you.
Well, I hope you've enjoyed that little taster of Noelia's guide to running a restaurant in the Costa del Sol. If you have, please like us or follow our channel. If you'd like to contact Noelia, you can do so via the link in the box on this video. We look forward to seeing you again. Thank you and goodbye.
Thank you.